it is Smackdown after pay-per-view, not before.
Okay.
And now we've kicked things off with evil Shane McMahon.
Oh, no.
That's right, he's turned his back on the universe. No longer doing anything for the fans. He's doing it for himself.
The glory hound. He doesn't give a damn about them.
Yeah, all of that. And for some strange reason, he had the best in the world trophy with him.
Yeah.
We don't know, and yeah.
Yeah, sort of the gist of it was he's fed up of people leeching onto him and trying to further their career through him.
I've got to ask who? Who's exactly been doing that?
I think he was just basically trying to insinuate that's what the Miz has done, but it wasn't really much of an argument.
Not really. Miz was WWE champion when Shane was still away from the company.
Mm.
So I don't think the Miz needed you for anything, Shane, but good argument. But now this all led to him pointing to the sign saying he's going to finish it at WrestleMania. So it's another match that we don't need in 2019.
And we're getting it anyway.
Alright, match number 1.
So we had an 8-man tag match?
Yep, it was supposed to be an 8-man tag.
Oh yeah. So I don't think it actually started.
It did.
Oh.
It just kind of went nowhere.
So we had the Hardys, and Aleister Black and Ricochet versus The Bar and Evil Shinsuke Nax and Rusev.
You know, this was all going fine.
Yeah.
Until New Day came out.
Okay.
I'm going to just put a beat down on everyone.
Okay.
So the whole match got thrown out. And you were thinking, oh, okay, that's it, that's the end of it. And then you had the Usos appear, blatantly not live, probably pre-recorded, and say that, yeah, they don't care who they fight. They're looking at everyone.
Oh.
It was good, fighting champions. Okay, now on to the next part of the show, which surprised me, shocking. I actually enjoyed this.
Randy Orton and AJ Styles facing off in a debate.
This got personal, man. This got ugly.
He didn't bring up Wendy, did he?
No. But he did bring up Dixie.
Ooh.
Yeah, she got mentioned. Orton was saying he was in the company while AJ was getting a tan with Dixie Carter.
Oh God.
Things got very ugly very quickly. AJ saying that he wouldn't have lasted on the indies. Orton only got a job because of his dad.
Ooh.
Some of the things they were saying here, I was like, oh my God. This is getting mighty personal.
But where's it all leading?
Oh, where indeed. At least this one actually had a payoff. Because Orton was saying that he wants his rent. If AJ Styles is living in his house, he wants rent.
Oh.
Orton's now the landlord.
Okay.
So he just turned around and said, right, you want your rent? Come and take it at WrestleMania.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay. But unlike the last one, I'd actually watch this match. This is one that could be an unexpected match of the night.
Definitely got potential.
As long as we don't get the usual RKO out of nowhere BS.
Ugh. We can but hope, Vince. Don't F this one up.
Oh, he'll find a way. Vince always overthinks everything. So what's next?
So, we've got Asuka in action.
Against the other half of that tag team.
Sonya Deville. Right.
Didn't go on for very long. They tried doing the exact same thing they did at the pay-per-view. With Mandy Rose outside. I'm not sure if she actually tripped her up or just like tried doing the same thing where she messed with the ring apron. But the same thing happened. Sonya tripped up, got hit with the kick.
Right.
And it was like, so you've just repeated what happened like the day before. How original.
Oh boy.
Okay, promo number 3 of the night.
So we have Becky come out and celebrate a sort of victory
Yeah.
a couple of nights ago. And she said that it's nice to be able to walk unaided again.
Well, that came about pretty quickly.
Oh. And she said about how the man's gonna come around again.
Oh no.
And then she said about how they're gonna main event WrestleMania and that. And then Charlotte, unfortunately, then came out. She just basically shat on everything Becky said, and she just basically said about how everything that's happened and how this match is even relevant is all down to her.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
No.
I get where she's trying to say. I mean, they've got to have her come across as the arrogant heel.
So, yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens with that one. Yeah. So, yeah, great. Cheers. So, and then next we had a very random tag team match. Joe and Andrade versus Rey Mysterio and R-Truth.
Different. Different. Yeah, it was okay. Matches go. But ultimately, these are the same 4 guys we saw at the pay-per-view. I was half expecting Joe to win this one.
Yeah.
Random.
Or him at least to take out his tag team partner.
Yeah, well, he did that anyway. He did that after the match. No, they tried doing like the repeat of what happened the night before and putting the clutch on Ray.
Okay.
And Ray reversed it. Wasn't quite a roll up per se, but he had him in a pinning position.
Yeah.
And he got him. But Joe wasn't happy. He flipped off, he beat up Truth, he beat up Andrade.
Yeah. So next, we've got tag team action.
Okie doke.
Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali. It was a match. It happened.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really build much of anything.
No.
Other than highlighting the fact of how much I dislike Rowan as a wrestler. He's just so boring, man.
So, who won?
I don't even want to say. Eric Rowan ended up picking up the win.
God.
With that, what's he called? It's like a choke slam, but he's got him by the head instead of by the neck.
Yeah. Okay.
And poor Mustafa Ali got it.
Yeah.
That means he still doesn't have an opponent for WrestleMania.
Speaking of WrestleMania, randomly, we saw Vince to close the show. And he was speaking to Kofi Kingston. And the New Day went a bit on a tirade on Vince. About what in the hell is he playing at and everything else. So Vince has come up with an ingenious idea.
Stupid idea.
Next week, Kofi's going to be in a gauntlet match that could earn him the right to challenge Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. So all he's got to do is beat Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, Cesaro, Sheamus, and then Rowan.
Great.
So it's safe to say that's going to take up pretty much 3/4 of Smackdown next week.
Yeah, it's going to be at least an hour. Unless they do like pretty quick pinfalls. Oh man.
Yeah, so then I think then at some point Cesaro, the Bar turned up. Or at least Cesaro did.
Oh, they all turned up. They're all standing on the ramp.
Yeah. Cesaro got hit with a Trouble in Paradise.
Like they all tried storming the ring, and like, New Day cleared all of them out.
Right.
It was like, oh, come on, man, is this the best you can do? I'm sick of these anti-authority storylines.
Yeah.
Every few years they do the same thing. It's like, just give Kofi the opportunity already. You know you're gonna.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Kofi and Daniel at Mania.
Right?
Yeah.
It's different. I mean, they got to do something. We've only got like, what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
3 weeks.
Yeah. Work on it, Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was how we ended SmackDown. New Day in the ring. Daniel Bryan running. I don't know where Vince went.
Yeah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all we've got time for this week. So long, farewell. No, I'm not doing that. So as always, folks, from your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin,
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the next one.
SOS, you got the feeling.